Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a couple of squads here to dominate a big showdown. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. 48 Time to get this game started. The Cyclones will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the Texas State Bobcats offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing move.
Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you see the top 10 offenses. So you better be able to bring one. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the move from inside his five. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a
running toward the tape. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Got it. And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back and this run game. Being physical, getting knockbacks, and winning his carries.
Quickly out to the tight end. How about this back and pass? Ready, set. Bringing the big hit, stick with him too.
42 Spider.
4-2 Spider. To convert this 30 short. Getting to me. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
On the set.
They get the football back, and here comes the offense. And that's really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much. Great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything's working. I don't expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
Just imagine if they can put another touchdown on the board right here. They can capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. inside the 15. And he's taking it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways. And they can do it so quick, so explosive. Like slot drive, big drive. They really have a great year. That's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Split. He'll do it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7, leads him to 33.
Shoots up hard.
Hey!
You can tell he's got some ability to make big plays. But thank goodness they got him on the ground and there wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
Lowers those pads. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds. He's showing off all the skills after that interception.
That's why this quarterback should be not coming down.
Ready?
Stare down the receiver because these defenders are watching.
Here we go.
Quarterback checking off. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Ready, fight. Moves. Ready, go.
They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong.
Let's go.
I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Under. Dead hot. Ready.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. And they'll put that scoreboard up with 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taking control here in week 9. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let me show you what's going down. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of
On
bounds
the set.
after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on
Fire.
second down.
And
They're going to run it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
okay, ready?
First down for this offense.
Come on, set. Longer.
Quarterback will
Longer.
audible.
Longer. Baby.
To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is intercepted. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And the extra point is good. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
Ready up.
Final play of the quarter coming.
Pound 55 weak. Arrow. Acorn. Acorn.
He's looking to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and
Ready?
down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter?
Slab.
On second down, wants to throw. He wants to go deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown! And once he got loose, it was all up.
Ready.
It is now the second time this wide receiver scored. Another outstanding job.
Acorn. Clear. Let's timber. Arrow. Arrow. Hot.
Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something nice there, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
He wants to throw here on second down. He's right on target. And the defense had that one well covered. Third down coming up after the completion.
325.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Cyclones will snap it on first and 10.
29 Philly.
He wants to throw. And with the completion motion out to the sideline. They'll pick up a couple.
On the double.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Easy.
They keep attacking through the air. He makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field.
Lasso.
They'll throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Here we go. Go.
It'll be a draw. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? He's got the tight end.
Hurry.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safety? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. On the run, it's Lee. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the play fake. Coming over it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Got it.
Gorilla.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats in the hurry up.
Now.
Using his feet. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's down at the 41. That's the first down. We reach the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build up already. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They go to the ground. Good pick up there as he gets the first down.
Crazy.
This offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got a sack. This is the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a process down. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Hurry. There, and gets a first down. Tempo and overdrive.
Black 1-4. Timber. Flip.
Comes out throwing on first down. He'll take a shot. And he makes the grab, but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Oh, 6 there.
This quarterback is having a day, man. And right there, he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Now improvising. He'll pull it down. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to play. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Clear.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Gets rid of it. complete to the right.
Get down, get down.
Well, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From the gun, he lets it go back.
On the
Going to
ball.
work on second down in the red zone as still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Cut it, cut it.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
You have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So, good luck stopping this.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
On the double.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This late in the half, you're
Fire!
behind. You'd like to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right
Got
now.
it.
I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So we can see the
This defense is coming back up now. One more stop.
Out,
And they
55
get off
feet.
the field on third and long. Looking for room. It's Lee. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half. They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up
On
in my
the
own
set.
end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in
Here we
range to
go.
get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you've got to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just
Okay,
got away
ready?
from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver
Let's
that
go!
seemed open, but just not really accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cyclone.
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position. Go make some things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pop. And with that, let's send it back to the Hills inside Bobcat Stadium.
Ready up.
State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. It's working. Might change it, and that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on X. Let us continue.
He lost one down the sideline. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side. Beautiful play. Bobcats heading quickly to the line. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. New center down is right on the doorstep of this offense. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the route is on. down, looking for a man. He's got a back goal line. Touchdown. Now he makes his way after the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be knocked down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. They got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened in the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On the ready.
Really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the
Igloo.
football.
Igloo.
The play action fake. And the quarterback is slowed under.
Ready, break.
Trying to get to it. He finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt, bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Yankee blue. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how
On
you
the
draw
double.
it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Got it.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Green 25. Hey, Cam. Ready.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This defense has a lot of speed in the secondary. You saw that. That defender got to that receiver so
Here we
quick
go.
because of the hit and the pass.
They're trying to get to it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
On the set.
These are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like,
29
nice
Philly.
work.
2-9
Nice
Philly.
to stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense.
Okay, ready?
As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock it.
Ready up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. That is exactly what quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender is right there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Here we go.
more and more in the passing.
He makes the grab.
What do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now got to figure out what they're doing.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Crossing the 30, he's got a lane. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his speed as he moves.
Ringo! Ringo! Over! 8!
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He showed it all there, a little power, and he's got the first down. He's piled up 18 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Gaucho!
Snap in the shotgun. He makes the grab, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And after that first down gash, they're close to the end zone. Second and touchdown, Texas State. And the slumping has commenced.
Line 22! Face it!
He's looking to pass. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. Iowa State sending the offense back out.
On the ready?
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
Cricket! Ready, go!
Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Lee. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Ready,
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Ortiz way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Hey, man! This offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really easy to cash in on this drive.
ready!
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. He's got great speed, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Texas State has
On
the
the
football
double.
back, and they'll go on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys.
Let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of it.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Ready, Ready,
Second
set.
down here as they go back to work after the break. The give out of the gun. Toss that arm out. Russell to the ground after offense moving quickly to the line.
Belly stutter.
Trying to find his man on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On the set.
After the incompletion on first down, this
24.
offense looking at second down.
55 weak.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of
Okay,
games.
ready?
So don't forget about the run game. Keep them eyes down that run.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bobcats come to the line with a set of downs. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. You can tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Ready up.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Get set. Get set.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Touchdown! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
Ready?
And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Igloo.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Green 25.
Wants to fire on second down. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Okay.
Now on third and 10. If they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Defense showing
29
plenty of
Philly.
pre-snap movement of their
2.
own. On third down, he drops the throw. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
On the
Turning
ready.
in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Lasso.
And now a fresh set of downs for this
Lasso.
offense.
Ready.
He wants to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's deep. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Ready. Break. Ready.
He's looking to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
42 Spider. 4-2.
He's gonna pass. Got his man all by himself. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Texas State gets
On the
the
double.
football back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down.
Cut it, cut it. Set, ready, ready, go.
Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just got it in there. A little Christian throw. So after the huge jump play, they got it first and goal from the 10.
Here we go.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch. The defense is backed up against the wall.
Lion. Ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellington. Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger during the fourth quarter, and their run continues about to go 8-0.
And this defense continuing to put up points. This game out of reach. You know you're going to win. You're still moving the ball. You're still finding that connection. I imagine there's some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The kick is up and good. It puts one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Hawaii. We'll circle back if
Ready,
anything
set.
big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us
Cricket.
know when it goes final.
Ready.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Man, it's Lee. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking
On the
downfield.
set.
Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Second
Let's
down
go.
here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
Get ready.
He hits the 2-minute warning in this offense. He's trying to make something happen and do it in a hurry. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass on the way out. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
Ready up.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's out. Touchdown! And the big down happens soon. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell a straight win.
That's always the great fault. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner goes down.
Ready.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This thing got out of hand on them, but
Easy.
they'll try to finish with some drive here.
And this one was a big one.
On the
And
ball.
the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything
Right.
great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on.
Jackrabbit.
And now just throw another sack in the equation. Getting the quarterback being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Well, this guy must have
Okay.
He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's throwing multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to the next.
55 week.
Looking to pass on second down. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And at this point, they've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything.
Set on first and 10. They'll run it to the right side. He pushes his way down on the floor as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff and he's going right. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle. Bang!
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Caught the defense onside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stand. Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to give it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Ready, set.
One more play to pad the stats.
Flare, flare. Ready, go.
Going up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And with that turnover, was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.